Hello, everyone. My name is Keely Denenberg. I'm Senior VP of Client Solutions here at Orange Grove Consulting. I am joined today by Jodi Detjen, Managing Partner of Orange Grove Consulting. And this is one of our micro conversations. And today we're going to be talking about AI as it relates to human resources and employee engagement. You know, we all see lots of headlines about AI and how it's changing the way we analyze information and make decisions. And so, Jodi, I'd love to talk to you about your thoughts on how AI could and can be used in employee engagement. And for the purposes of this conversation, let's leave out any, kind of data privacy concerns and set that aside for now. But what are you thinking? What are you seeing? And what do you think is and will be possible as it relates to AI and employee engagement?
I think what's interesting about this topic is that we're talking about employee engagement and we're talking about AI with employee engagement. I think that really illustrates this idea that I think what AI will become is something that people work with. It's a tool. And so when you think about AI and engagement, think of it as a tool. So it is superb at identifying patterns in engagement data, really good at synthesizing different pieces and disparate pieces of data to tell you what's going on. You still need the data. And this is one of the biggest things that we continue to see is a lot of people either ask the wrong questions, have poor data, that they're not tracking certain things, so they don't really know what engagement looks like. And they're really not gathering the data that you need in order to do the analysis. So AI is fine, but you still need the base data in order for it to do the analysis. The other thing AI is very good at is some of the initial ideas, but they're very generic. So if you have a particular problem that you identified through the analysis with or without AI, AI can be really good at generating ideas on how can you increase employee engagement. It's not very good, though, at context. So it's not going to be very good at all about taking those ideas and saying, what would that mean for us? Or thinking about some of the nuance that might be going on. So maybe you have a particular business unit that's not doing very well with employee engagement because they had a bad economic year. That's not something AI is going to know. So that's something that the context, people putting that context into the analysis will really help you take the base pieces, what AI gives you, and turn it into something that's applicable and implementable for the organization. It also can't prioritize. So it's going to give you a laundry list of things. It can't prioritize because, again, it doesn't know the context of your strategy. So you're going to have to figure out what that means for within the organizational context. This is where people matter still. The other problem is from what we've seen in our work and engagement is the biggest problem is implementation. And the lack of specificity, even with the data without AI right now, the lack of specificity in terms of what is the problem is happening today, which is one of the reasons why our engagement work really focuses in on what actually is going on and where, so that you can solve the problem. AI is not going to fix that problem because that's really about what questions you're asking and what data you're gathering.
I love what you said about it being used as a tool, because I think this is, history repeating itself, where we think there'll be this great technology that comes in and fixes everything. And yes, it can help a lot, but it doesn't fix everything. And so I love that AI is a tool. Well, thank you, Jodi. This was great. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Check back to our YouTube channel for more micro conversations on AI and other topical chats that we have. Thank you.